out, y'all? Y'all know who it is, man. Your favorite truck. I'm back, man. Reporting live from the gridiron here at the WMOC, man. Hope all is well, because God is good all the time, and especially on this Therapeutic Thirsty Thursday. You dig? First off, let me start off by saying God is good all the time, and hopefully you guys had a fantastic Thursday. And let's get into it, man. Started my day about 8:15, man. Got up, got going, man. Got some daily devotion going on in my system, man, this morning. As I was getting dressed, to kind of filling my spirit up, filling my cup up for the day, man. Listened to a Steve Harvey affirmation video this morning, about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes. Basically, he was talking about this morning, man, was praying for things that scare you. Don't pray for things that you can go get tangibly, for as like a new car or a loan or a job or whatever the case may be. Certain small things like that. Things for as, want to be on TV or I want to create something that's going to change the world, or be the biggest motivational speaker or something, something like this, something big, astronomical, you know what I'm saying? And believe in that and saying it every day, you know what I'm saying? And I understood that, you know what I'm saying? Stop praying small, pray big. God can do so many wonderful things for you in your life, you and your family, you know what I'm saying? You and your situation. Just got to talk to them. Just how I'm talking to y'all, just how you talk to your peeps on the phone, how you talk to your coworkers. You can easily talk to him the same way. You know what I'm saying? Just the same way. Got dressed, was on my pre-trip, and got over to the Coca-Cola location about 9:15 or so. About 9:15, 9:30, right in there. As I say, every time I get there, there's always some type of obstacles I got to get around, overcome, and and just breathe and get myself through the situation. You know what I'm saying? Trailers to trucks to pallets to forklifts to you name it, man. Just different obstacles, man. And today was no different. Got there, trying to back in, and there were these bins, like the see-through wire bins, or two white ones. They're about the length of a Ford Escape, maybe a little longer. A little over 100 pounds a piece, and because they used the forklifts to pick them up and move them, and I really had to kind of dig in the ground and move, because they're on wheels, but I had to dig in and kind of move them, because they were in my way from turning when I was backing into the spot where they want me to back into. I had to, stop the truck and move them out the way. And, no offense to those guys. They do enough to get me in. And, sometimes I got to, use a little my own elbow greasing and make sure I get the job done. You know what I'm saying? And just do my part. And today was no different. I had to do that. I had to get out, push him out the way, and get it in the door. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, where that location is, man. I mean, where the door they want me to get in blocks the entry and the exit, so I got to be quick as possible. You know what I'm saying? Got to be quick as possible, and at the same time, I got to take my time and be safe, make sure I don't damage nothing, no equipment on my end, Schneider end, or Coca-Cola's end. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my ass at the end of the day. And my job, my reputation. You know what I'm saying? Got it in there. Had a slight sinus headache. Kind of ate, laid down for a bit. Try to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of got up, got going, and I was probably there about an hour and a half or less. And about 11:15, 11:30. About 11:15, 11:30. Yeah, that's right. About 11:15, 11:30. Signed the paperwork, do what I needed to do, check my equipment out. Gave enough time for my headache to kind of simmer down a little bit. Backed on up to that trailer, hooked up to it, and we got Ghost, man. Got Ghost, made some good time. Had to stop in, where was my first stop at? I stopped in, George West. Got made my lunch there. Made my lunch, and then quick 10, 15 minutes. Got back on the road and pushed on. Stopped in, had to stop in Waco, get some fuel. Stopped in Waco, get some fuel. I thought they was gonna send me to the one that was in Robertson, Texas, right off of 35 on the right hand side going north. That one there, but they sent me to the other one that was more into Waco, that was over there, that's across the street from that Quick Trip. And man, that one there, man, it's smaller than the one that's in Robertson, Texas, and they always take forever. And thank God, man, I was able to get in and get out about 12 minutes, man. Picked the right lane. There was a Snyder driver in front of it. He had his truck off. Then it was the driver that was behind it. He had his truck on, and I didn't know if he was in there or not. And but thankfully, that Snyder driver got back in his truck, moved. That driver that was sitting at the pump, he moved, parked, and I was like, thank God. So I was able to, like I said, 12 minutes, fill up my def, clean my windshield really good, and it was in and out because at that point I had about 54 minutes until I need to take my 30-minute break. And I pushed on and got to Abbott, Texas. When I got to Abbott, Texas, I had another 25. And I could have probably pushed it on and got to Italy. But I was like, nah, let's go ahead and stop, make my regular stop here, man, and get my munch on. And kind of just relax for a bit. And, check out my equipment, take my trash out, whatnot. And then got back on the road and pushed on to Mesquite, man. Got to Mesquite. Had about 54 minutes left on my clock when I dropped the trailer, did my paperwork, and pushed on, man. Got back to the OC with 25 minutes when I got back to the OC. Then I went to talked to some of the mechanics, talked about my driver's side steer tire. Just wanted to make sure I had enough tread on it because, they changed the one on the right hand side because it was wore down, and just wanted to make sure on the left hand side that I had a little bit of tread life left because I really want that other chrome steer tire. Be honest with you, that thing clean. Well, I can't lie to you. You know what I'm talking about? But he said I got about 5-6 months left on it, and I'm like, that's cool. Brother ain't gonna be here another 5-6 months. I can promise you that. Unless God tells me differently. You know what I'm saying? Unless God tells me differently, because I enjoy the route, but I'm getting bored. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing my job and making sure that I don't take nothing for granted, because I damn sure don't want nothing to happen. You know what I'm saying? Me to get careless and start skipping steps, on how I pre-trip, post-trip, when I'm disconnecting, connecting to a trailer, you know what I'm saying? How I get in and out of certain places, not taking that for granted. You know what I'm saying? But got parked, did my post trip, did some stretching, wiped down Buffalo Jack for a little bit more, and then making this video and getting ready to go to bed. Brother, eyes is a little heavy now. I done slowed down and I laid down, getting slowed and throwed. You know what I'm talking about? And just gonna make it just gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? Just gonna make it, man. It was Thursday, man. Thursday, and I wanted to say this before I get off the camera, man. Is it me or is it just me? I understand and I appreciate all of the males and all the ladies that make the videos, the vlogging videos and TikTok videos, and about the being a company driver, being an owner operator. I appreciate all those videos, but what I don't understand is everybody's got their own motivation, the reasons why they get into the trucking. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, the big push to get into it and then have your equipment be ass, be crappy, be shitty. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand that, man. I'm not going to hurry up and get into it, say I'm in it, and then my equipment looks like ass, because that's my name on the side of the truck or the trailer. You know what I'm saying? That's my business. I don't want my business to look crappy. I want it to look as best as it possibly can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to immediately get into it, then take out some loans, and then I got to, work my ass off 2 times as hard to pay back the loan, and for as my maintenance on my truck, and try to, support a family and put something in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get that, but I'd rather stay patient and be a company driver until I'm able to get a certain amount of money, and then I can present that to the bank and do what I need to do after that for it financially and getting the truck and the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And right now, it's not the best. It's not a buying market. It's a selling market right now, because they're paying top dollar if you got, anything that's worth anything, and they're going to pay top dollar for it. And if you ain't got nothing and you trying to get something, I'll just patiently wait and keep stacking your bread. That's how I look at it, man. But I'll digress, man. But, like I said, I admire those individuals, but I just admire from a distance. But I just know how I would do it. I know we all do things differently. It's just opinions and suggestions and ideas, but just me personally, you know what I'm saying? I hold myself to a higher standard. I want my equipment to look the best. I want to look the best. I want to be the best at my job. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. So continue to ask your questions. Continue to do your research, man. If I don't talk to y'all tomorrow, man, on Feel Good Focus, Fueled Up, fantastic Friday. You guys have a fantastic weekend, man. Make sure you take some time for yourself, man. Write some goals, and make them realistic, man. And take some time for yourself, man. Just relax. It's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be okay. What is it? January 13th. You know what I'm saying? 13 days into the new year. It's going to be okay. We got, as they said on the Smoking the Bandit, we got a short time to get there. You know what I'm saying? Just watch old Bandit run. You know what I'm saying? We got a long time, but a short time to get there. So, like I say, man, continue to ask your questions, continue to do your research, and continue to have that belief in self-less mindset that you can do it as a contagious behavior for success. Start small, stay consistent, and trust your gut instincts, and just remember, I'm just an imaginary little brother giving you advice. Outlast the average and take everything to the bloodstream. Until the next episode.
The presence of the Lord is here. Boy, he just knocked the cocoa melon out there. I promise you he think it's 2022. If COVID was a fist, that gotta be his stepson. What UPS do to you?